Okay, let's dive into this. If you've ever wondered what actually happens when you completely strip away the crypto hype and just look at the cold, hard, empirical data of the Ethereum ecosystem, well, today is your reality check. We are unpacking an absolutely groundbreaking SAIMSARA scoping review that does exactly that. Just let this massive number sink in for a second. 242,345,462. That is the total number of participant and sample observations analyzed in this review. I wanted to hit you with this right out of the gate because, well, it establishes some undeniable credibility. We are looking at an absolutely staggering scale of evidence here.
And this massive data set, it's synthesized from 488 original studies, plus another 250 references. So to be clear, this isn't just someone's opinion or a quick think piece. It is a comprehensive, human-verified map of empirical research. It shows exactly how Ethereum actually functions in the real world, at scale.
Section 1. The $540 million invisible tax. Now, we all know Ethereum's greatest strength is its openness and its composability. But the data clearly shows this also creates a highly measurable adversarial surface. Just look at this staggering figure, $540.54 million. In just a 32-month period, that massive chunk of profit was basically extracted from regular users through what's known as blockchain extractable value, or BEV. It's essentially this invisible tax, leveraged by network insiders and bots who strategically reorder transactions for their own profit right before they're finalized on the ledger. Crazy, right? Now, what's really interesting about this slide is, while we typically think of blockchain as this perfectly decentralized utopia, the data actually reveals some alarming centralization. Notice that a massive 46% of Ethereum blocks are produced by censoring actors, almost half. And if your transaction gets caught on the wrong side of that censorship, the data shows you are facing an average delay of 85%.
All right, moving to Section 2, AI versus smart contract scams.
So yes, the landscape is definitely adversarial, but the review also uncovers some highly effective defense mechanisms that are actively fighting back. Machine learning and graph-based defense methods are achieving incredible success right now. For example, XGBoost hit over 96.3% accuracy in detecting illicit accounts. But honestly, even more impressive, the SAD Ponzi model achieved a literal 100% precision rate on Ponzi schemes. Actually, when they applied it at scale to over 3 million smart contracts, SAD Ponzi alone identified 835 Ponzi scheme contracts that had already captured over $17 million from their victims. The defenses being built are getting incredibly sophisticated. Which brings us to Section 3, Beyond the Immutability Myth. All this data forces us to fundamentally rethink deployments, exposing a core tension, and this brilliantly illustrates it. On the left side, we've got the idealized vision, right? The myth of flawless immutability, where simply throwing something on-chain automatically makes it perfectly secure and trustworthy. But on the right, the data shows the actual reality. Ethereum is an adversarial settlement layer. True security isn't just about being immutable. It requires gas-aware design, continuous monitoring, and very often hybrid architectures that blend on-chain and off-chain environments to truly protect the users. To summarize this massive paradigm shift, I want to read this definitive conclusion directly from the SAIMSARA paper. It says, Ethereum is best understood as a versatile but adversarial programmable ecosystem whose benefits depend on engineering controls, economic design, and continuous monitoring rather than on blockchain immutability alone. So, I'm going to leave you with this provocative question to chew on. Is your dApp truly secure, or is it just immutable? If you are building, investing, or honestly just fascinated by the reality of decentralized networks, you really need to read the full 488-study SAIMSARA review. It is an absolute eye-opener, packed with the actual engineering solutions you need. Definitely go check it out.